The Savages. I'm disappointed with this movie too because there ain't one damn Indian in this movie.
Yeah, there were no blacks. There were nothing.
No, hey, wait a minute. Come on.
And there was some blacks. The basic point of this movie is getting old sucks.
Yeah.
And not only does it suck to get old, but it sucks for the people around you when you get old.
Two dysfunctional kids who hate their family have to go and pick up their father who abandoned them 20 years ago and watch him die for 2 hours.
Laura Linney and Philip Seymour Hoffman, they played brother and sister, and you're not really clear on what their history is. You get the feeling that everything was strained. They didn't get along as brother and sister, and maybe the dad, while he was there, was somewhat abusive. The dad, who's played by, what's that guy's name?
He's a great actor.
He was great in this role.
Hold on. There it is.
The magic of editing. We can't ever remember names. We don't have to. He was staying with his girlfriend before, but once the girlfriend died.
Once you reach your 80s, can you still call her your girlfriend? Is she not just that? Yeah. At that point, isn't she just your life partner or your roommate?
She's your old lady
for that.
She's literally your old lady. She's your sagging piece of ass. But so the family owned the home that they were staying in. So they kicked the father out. So Philip Seymour Hoffman kind of feels like, well, I'm legally obligated now to try and take care of my dad. I just can't let the guy die. But Laura Linney seems like she's doing it out of either trying to impress her father still, or there's some guilt going on, or maybe both.
I feel like you're reading too much into this movie. The thing about this movie is it's very realistic. These are real like neuroses, and this movie is realistic to the point of being kind of uninteresting.
I'm with Leon, man. I was bored watching this. It's just like, wow, here's two more people I wouldn't want to have a beer with. It wasn't different enough, unique enough, or have powerhouse performances enough to give me anything really to chew on.
I did like the movie, and I don't think the movie is this triumph. I don't think the movie is anything original. It's actually, I've seen this kind of drama over and over again. I do like Laura Linney, and I do like Philip Seymour Hoffman as actors in the movie. However, it's as characters, there's no one I like in this movie. Everyone I like in this movie is either in the background or they're a cat. I think that's one of the strengths of the movie. The writer-director here, Tamara Jenkins, I think she was trying to tell a personal story that probably was tragic up until the very end. And she didn't feel any need to add any kind of false sentiment to this just to make the audience feel better. In any other movie, this would have been some sort of, it would have taken this course where the dad would have softened up maybe a little bit, but this fool never, he was angry and pissed off to this whole movie.
Don't skip over the fact that he was diagnosed with dementia. I mean, yeah, he was angry and yelling, but there was something wrong with his brain. He was, in on his last legs mentally.
Well, but you know what? I think that's immaterial because he's never really much of a character. He's kind of the MacGuffin of the whole film. He's there to provide the pathos for our other two characters.
Now, see, that what I thought was funny was how they talk about him like he was a douchebag, and yet the two of them are arguing so much, he's turning his hearing aid off. He's like, damn it, I can't even die in peace with these two around.
You know, you're just like him. He never thought I could do anything either.
Why are you comparing me to Dad?
Comparing you to...
What is the point?
No! You
the
don't
point
think
is you
I
lied
have
to
any
me.
talent. You just don't think I can do anything.
You obviously don't think you can do anything either because you have to lie about it.
You out of your mind.
I'm out of my mind.
You know, I'm going to give it... I'm gonna give it matinee.
See, you gave all the reasons why I'm gonna give this rental.
I've got to give it a rental as well. I mean, no, it's that film that critics are gonna love and no one else is gonna see.
This movie made me feel bad because I wouldn't have put up with that from him.
Unplug me. What? Pull the plug.
He's in a wheelchair. I would have rolled his ass down some steps at some point. All that yelling he did. I mean, it was just too much.
No, because you would have thought about, you know what, one day it's going to be me here, and I don't want nobody rolling me down the steps.
No, because the day I'm wearing adult diapers, the day I'm driving my car off a cliff, going down a blaze of glory, it ain't happening to me.
We'll see that when the time comes. Everybody says that when they're young, but when you start getting around 60, you be like, well, you know, ain't no crime in wearing a diaper. I mean, they do advertise them on TV. They can't be that bad.
You know, if they had some Batman diapers, you'd be wearing those today.
Why wait?
Damn, Leon,
I can go now and avoid the rush.
Come on, man.